Hey Leo, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be your mid-month reading for the second half of February. Focusing on love readings just because it is Valentine's and thought I would do some relationship love readings. Only take the messages that resonate, okay guys? They're general, so please do not force a reading. If it doesn't, just let it be what it is. I do offer personal readings. If you're interested, you can contact me below in the description box to set that up. And thank you so much everyone for your likes, your shares, comments, contributions. I appreciate everyone's support. Let's see what is going on for the sign of Leo. Second half of February. What's the messages for Leo? In love. King of Wands. Okay, well that's you, Leo. That's your energy for sure. The World. The Two of Pentacles. Okay. I feel that there's a lot of passion here coming out of that King of Wands. There's a lot of attraction. You do have this strong energy behind you, Leo, feeling towards somebody, but the World card is, something has already gone through a cycle now, or it's in that process that you could be deciding here with the Two of Pentacles. Either you're juggling something, or you're trying to figure out, if something ended, is that what you wanted? Or if something needs to end, is that what you want? Is what's going on here with this World card, Two of Pentacles? You could be indecisive, not knowing what the outcome is. What does the outlook look like on this situation with this person that you're with? Tell me a little bit more about Two of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords. Ouch. Tell me about the World. Some of you, I want to say, Leo, here, some of you have you've got thick skin, or you've been able to really take a lot here. There's been a lot of maybe betrayal or pain in a situation here that I think is, you're trying to decide here, is this the end? Because the Ten of Swords is the end. A painful ending for some. But you're still, again, why are you're juggling this, I think. Let's see, what's the World? What's the World? I think it's when. When is the end, maybe? What's the World? The High Priestess. Okay. You're definitely, it's your intuition with the High Priestess, but I feel like you may want to ask yourself if this situation that you're in, is it for your highest good? What needs to be adjusted here? Is it you or is it the other person? Maybe that's some of the things you're contemplating or you're trying to figure out here. Is this for my highest good? Because some people have an amazing person in front of them, but doesn't necessarily mean that that's the right match for you. And maybe you're going through something here where the person, I don't know, maybe they're not maybe they're not for your highest good. Maybe this is not something that brings you to a place of feeling loved or validated, or that does this relationship make your life any better, or is it affecting it in a negative way? Is it affecting you in a positive way or a negative way? There's definitely been something here that I think you've gone through quite a bit. You're kind of thinking this through or going back and forth in your own head. I feel like the High Priestess, you're not really fully revealing what's going on with you. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles here. More on the two. The Chariot, again, could be dealing with a Cancer. You're definitely in this place where do you go forward or do you leave something behind? So you're in a very indecisive, or you're juggling this relationship, Leo. I think you're just trying to weigh this out. Even if something, it's like, even if something is difficult or something has caused you pain, I think there's something here where you're like, well, we can move beyond that. Can we move past that? Can we put that behind us and get back on track here with the Chariot to the same place that we both want to be in? You know, can this situation improve for you? I think you do know here, Leo, with that King of Wands, it's not always necessarily easy to tie down a King of Wands. So I think you do know here that you ultimately have a choice. You ultimately know that, you know, if you want to, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. I feel like it is sort of, you are very in charge of your own decisions. Tell me a little more about the King of Wands. What's going on with Leo? Could be an Aries or a Sagittarius that you're connecting with that card. I guess they both want to come out. The 4 and the 7 of Swords. You know, if you, again, with that 10 of Swords, I think some of you are not wanting to play dirty anymore, or wanting to become master manipulator, or try to play mind games, or deal with, if there was any kind of deceit there, if you're kind of exhausting yourself, you know, keeping a close eye on somebody, or playing the distant game, or there's this energy where, you know, I think that you really want to get to the outcome, but without having to go through hell and back to get there. You don't want to have to play dirty. You don't want to have to lie, or, you know, I think that that's too much for you. It's exhausting. And I think that there could have been some mental head games here, or something, or something that's created stress for you. Trust issues with that 7 of Swords. So it's like when I see that High Priest, I just feel like, can this, maybe, I don't know, maybe you're asking yourself, can you trust yourself? I don't think so. Tell me more about this. You may want to, you may have already had a break. You may have taken some time away because of dishonesty or something. Trust. What's going on with this? The 4 of Pentacles. So you do have a little bit of guarded energy here, reserving. You're being cautious. You're taking some time. You're thinking things through. You don't want to do this again. That's the thing. It's like you're holding on to your own energy, but also you're keeping something very close to yourself. And I don't think that you want to do something that's not ethical here either, Leo. I think that you really want to make a decision that's, again, for your highest good. You don't want to necessarily do something that you have to hide from somebody. You know, it's like play the field, or see what's going on outside of this connection. You had, or you have had, some reluctancy in revealing or showing up in a certain way. Maybe you're being accused of being dishonest, and that's what's kind of making you close up here, or you're feeling like you're closing up on something, closing up your feelings, keeping very close to yourself on this. What does the person feel here for Leo? Let's see what's going on the other person's side. What is Leo's person feeling here? What's their emotions? 5 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they don't want to fight either anymore. There was the Empress there. Okay, they want to heal. This situation needs to heal, resolve conflict, avoid. There it is, the Empress. It was meant to be. Yeah, there's healing here. I think this person really does love you, Leo. I think that even though there's been some conflict, some pain, some fighting, some whatever that is, I feel like this person, there's apology there. There is trying to want to make things better, or want to come from a good place. I think you brought things out in this person with that 5 of Wands with the Empress. I think you brought things out that this person wasn't expecting to see in themselves. The conflict, this is why they don't want to, or why their feelings for you are love. There is an emotion there that this person cares for you, but there's this need to not get into a conflict because you guys have experienced the Ten of Swords. You've experienced pain here. And I think it's been pulling you back. It's making you feel there's an element of trust here that needs to be released or resolved or looked at or overcome. This person is definitely a committal energy with the Empress. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. Like you guys you had these intentions, or you want to have a lot of love here. You want this relationship to grow. Maybe you were considering talking about living together, or, introducing families together. There's like relationships here that are healthy that you wanted. What is the challenge with Leo and their person? I think the two of you would like this to be that Ten of Cups. What is the challenge with Leo and their person? The Devil. Whatever that means, whatever negativity, attachments, addictions, there's something here that's just hard to face. It's almost like the Devil, it's hard to escape. Capricorn energy. What's the challenge here? What is the challenge? Why the Devil? What's challenging? The Page of Swords. So you have very toxic communication here, Leo. There could be somebody here who's addicted to online stuff. This can represent online, maybe, snooping through your personal stuff, or online in an unhealthy manner. But there's something here that I think somebody had to look into, or snoop or dig behind a person's back to find out. And there could have been something there that doesn't feel maybe forgivable, or something there that was... it's also, to me, it's like toxic communication, unhealthy communication. Is there advice on this? Is there healing on that? I think your person, Leo, with the Empress, is trying to find ways to change, to grow, to see themselves in a new way. If they were not having a level of self-worth within themselves, to grow. They want this connection to grow. They want something here to no longer be a conflict. They want that Ten of Cups. They want love. They want to make things better. And I think it's you that's deciding on if this is possible or not. Both people need to be willing to grow. Can't just be one-sided. Again, there's that highest good for your energy with the High Priestess. So what internally, or what is your intuition showing that you may need to change or grow? Or what's the healing advice for this energy around the Devil with the Page of Swords? The Ten of Wands, okay. You guys need to let go of hanging on to burdens, the Lovers, the choices here. You guys have to let go that there's someone here that feels that getting intimately involved really feels like a bit of a burden here. There's a heaviness that I feel like somebody's afraid to really get close to you, or you with them, Leo. This is a choice to fall in love. This is a choice to make a partnership. This is a choice to connect. But for something here, this feels like a lot of work. Maybe as a whole, the relationship is just a lot of work. And it's bringing out sometimes the worst. You got the Devil or the High Priestess, the highest good or the lowest good, in a sense, the lowest, there could be a lot of the intimacy there, sexual attraction, sexual lust, intimacy. There could be something there, but there's something that feels that somebody has to let go of. And that's the devil as well. There's a grip, there's an attachment on something here, maybe from a past, or maybe from, I don't know what that is, but there's a heaviness that somebody feels they're taking on a lot in this relationship. And so this might have to be leveled out or evened out. All right. Closing the reading off. Let's see. You've got Gemini, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries are the main ones. Pisces. Closing advice. The King of Pentacles. Okay, again, somebody here who really feels they know what they want. Somebody here who's very secure in themselves. There could be burdens here financially. So there could be a lot of somebody where the issue here, maybe that's why you can't move in. Maybe that's why you don't want to talk about getting too far ahead. Somebody could be carrying the financial burden and the other person is maybe not able to or isn't contributing or has money mismanagement issues or something like that. Okay. Somebody has to ultimately get a little bit more secure within themselves, whether that's work, financial, personal security, confidence, that kind of thing, but also be willing to work. The King of Pentacles is a practical person, somebody who works hard at things, somebody who's willing to build on putting in the effort to make something and help each other or help that person. So I think that there could be this imbalance in terms of carrying certain burdens in this connection. Okay, let's do your wisdom of the birds, oracle of the birds rather. Let's see, Leo, what is the message from here? There is an energy here of a person I see with the Five of Wands and the Empress, like somebody who wants to always fix or heal or mend up a person or the relationship. And I don't know if that's necessarily healthy or not. That is a very caring, empathetic, loving energy that you want to make everything better and you want to fix everything. But sometimes some issues are meant for the other person to fix. So maybe, they have to maybe take a back seat here in not trying to fix the problems. And maybe there's a bit of you coming forward here about what needs to be corrected on your side. I just want to ask for you, Leo, just quickly, is there any advice for Leo that they can do or that you might be able to do? Because I feel like you're back and forth a bit. There's choices. Is there any to improve? What would Leo be able to contribute or help or aid in this connection to make it better? The Four of Wands. Okay, commitment, stability, come together, become closer, form a relationship. And I think that that's what that is here, Leo. The King of Wands is not always somebody that's easy to tie down or to commit or, deciding on whether this is for you or not. And maybe there's a little bit of trust issues with yourself. Maybe that's something that you back up. It's there. Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles. You keep guarded. You don't always share everything. And then it may come across as suspicious energy with that Seven of Swords. So your energy here, if you were to bring in a little more stability on any level that is, whether that's communication stability, emotional stability, financial stability, coming together as a couple. Do you want the stability or do you want your space? Do you want to be left alone? Do you want casual? So that's something that I think your person really would like to know from your point of view, because the Empress wants commitment. She wants to have a relationship. And this Lovers, which is yet another connection and love and partnership, carries a Ten of Wands of burdens with it. It carries a feeling of this is too much work. All right, let's see. There is potential. I mean, I see goodness. I see good, there's 10 of Cups. If love is opened up, if that's allowed, it can grow. The egg. You got the egg. Fertility and new life. A fertile phase announces itself. Keep your energy field clear so that you can fully unfold your creative power. The egg represents fertility, new ideas, and the energy field of the human being, the aura. It teaches you to heal your aura from within by expelling all demonic forces and dissolving all destructive patterns until your egg-shaped energy field around you shines, sparkles, and glows in all the colors of the rainbow, and you can unfold and live your creativity. Visualize golden or white light to strengthen your aura. Use your creativity for yourself and others. I'm here to remind you of the unique gifts that you've received when you were born. I am your companion, gently encouraging you to show your talents to the world and give birth to something new. Receive, preserve, and nurture your vision by guarding me as you would a beloved child. Everything renews itself. When the time is ripe, experience the miracle of new or rebirth and the return of your power. Remember, you are a divine force in action. Some more meanings: origin, fertility, and new life, potential and power, affirming life, the egg as origin of the world, and the Easter symbol of resurrection. Your affirmation, Leo, is I accept my unique gifts and I show them to the world in order to create a new beginning for the benefit of the whole. So what's interesting here is that this oracle is really helpful because it's dissolving all of the destructive patterns that are around you. And that is that it feels with that Seven of Swords, like we're not really being fully honest with what has gone down or what's kind of brewing or what hasn't been let go. The devil there releasing the destructive patterns, demonic forces. Okay? And I feel like this person here, the Empress, if there's anyone who sees potential in other people to grow and to be an example of beauty, of success, of love, of commitment, of unconditional healing, it would be the Empress. So I feel like, Leo, your person is trying to either see this or show you that they see this in you, that this person is trying to resolve the conflicts and try to show that I don't want to fight, we don't need to do this, we don't need to conflict. Are you willing to see that? Are you willing to come together as a couple and not make this feel like something is weighing you down? It's being secure and confident in yourself and dissolving or releasing or expressing or explaining, coming clean in a way, because the Four of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Swords is like, I just want to bury this and do not look at it ever again. I just want to hide that away, brush it under the rug. There could be defensive energy when things that are not maybe of the best past stories or the best past situations. It's like when you come in with the Four of Wands, you're saying, no, I'm actually ready now to commit. My past is my past, or the things that I think or that I was that are not helpful, those are not you anymore. So there can be a very wild side to that King of Wands, but there can also be somebody who really truly has a lot of love and passion and goes after that person or that relationship that they want if they truly want it. So it feels like there is a little bit of pain here, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, that has to be released. And it's kind of like you're up in the air here with it. And what are you willing to let go of in your life, Leo, in order to grow into something that could be serving your highest good for much potential and growth, victory, success? The World card could be the end of an old way, the end of an old cycle, not necessarily this connection. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Leo. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I hope this helps. Thanks again for your likes, your shares, and your comments. I appreciate it. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care.